Welcome back to another episode of Off the Top. Thank you guys for watching, viewing. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please hit it.
What the fuck are you doing if you haven't, you know?
Yeah, we're trying to grow this thing. I want that YouTube plaque already. I need it.
14 episodes deep and shit.
Yeah, 14 episodes deep. We can move this plaque, this painting if we get that plaque.
Nah, plaque would be small. It'd be small. It'd be cool, but it'd be small.
It would look good out there, actually. When you walk in, fuck the mural.
Oh, right there to the
right
left.
under the mural, actually.
Hell yeah. That was sick, bro.
Right into a dog.
Right into it, man.
Garcia Davis.
Shit wasn't close, bro. There's levels. There's levels.
Oh, God, man.
I mean, yeah, there's levels, and
yeah, let's talk about it a little bit, real fast.
Yeah,
well, is it round 7? Round 7.
Round 7. I fucking called it too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys watch J-Ren's vlog, you guys are gonna see. If you guys don't watch J-Ren's vlogs, you should start watching J-Ren's vlogs.
Yeah, because I need a plaque for that one too.
But I called it, bro. I said round 7 KO. It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. And of course, the round 7 KO.
I wonder what the odds are for that. Imagine you look like 10 bucks on that.
Yeah, it was probably like plus 900 or something like that. I would guess. But damn, bro. Yeah, it was just Ryan was very aggressive.
Too aggressive.
The first round he was aggressive. Second round he was aggressive. Motherfucker got caught. He dropped. And then I mean his aggressiveness kind of slowed down a little bit, but he was still the aggressor somewhat.
Yeah, he was controlling the ring a lot. And
then they got in the clinch. They got out of the clinch. They both kind of landed. Ryan kind of landed his hook.
Yeah, he got him. He clipped him a couple of times. But I don't think it was anything too solid.
Yeah, it was never
nothing too flesh. I mean, there was a couple of shots that landed, but
yeah,
like Ryan did a good job of cutting off the ring. But Tank, I was noticing too his foot. He would point his foot out so Ryan couldn't get on the inside and
Oh yeah.
There was times where Ryan's jab still wasn't reaching. Because Tank had his foot in the way. He had his leg in the way. And I mean, that's just the IQ of Tank.
Yeah, that's like
Ryan and
I just feel like and even Tank was in there and he was like telling him, you're slow, you're not fast enough. He was just talking to him the whole time.
Mental warfare, dude.
He's been in that moment. I feel like skill for skill, he showed he was better than Ryan. Experience, he really just has it all.
I mean, I said this after I tweeted it. It was like how disciplined and patient he was, bro. Because those punches are coming in fast.
Yeah, it's
okay, not as fast to him as they are to us, but even on TV they look fast. These punches are coming in quick, and the ability to slip them and then counter them.
It's an art, bro. It's really an art.
Yeah. It's chess,
man.
That's the real chess.
Whenever you're watching good high level boxers go at it like that, it's truly an art. Watching the knockdown whenever Ryan throws 4 hooks in a row and Tank.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's how
Tank ducks all of them, and then on the 4th one that he ducked, he just came back up with that left uppercut and just sat his ass down. That was just watching that video. It's okay, he's calculating, and then boom.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Those fuckers are fast coming in, bro. Those hooks are fast.
Yeah, and they look fast. I guess it's
and there was times he would throw the hook and he'll throw it too. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the same thing. That's how he got Santa Cruz. The guy he everyone knows Tank for the knockout, the uppercut in the corner.
Yeah,
the guy threw 3 straight jabs, 3 straight twos in a row, or it was 3 straight jabs in a row. And he timed the 4th one and
fuck, bro.
He got him dirty.
Know why. Well, I mean, I know why. it works sometimes. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking talk like I'm a boxer because I'm not. But I've seen guys throw same punches in a row and they hit. So I know why people do it, but. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know why he was throwing. It could have been I mean, obviously he was in. He has a better understanding than us. He was in there. Maybe Tank was baiting him a little. Maybe Tank was dropping it, showing a little bit.
Yeah.
To kind of keep getting him. I mean, that's what it is. You want to bait someone into a punch.
And I mean, that's his plan too. That's obviously his power punch. That's what he wants to land. So he's gonna throw it. I feel after he did get knocked down with it though, he didn't throw it as much. He was still throwing it a lot.
After that because he was aggressive in the first.
Aggressive in the second.
He was winning the first. Yeah, he won the first. He was winning the second up until that knockdown.
Yeah.
Because he was super, super aggressive, then he got caught with that shit.
Yeah, that was... And it looked like some of Ryan's were landing, and then once Tank landed one.
Yeah.
It was...
And that one was flesh.
Boom.
Ryan didn't bring his hand... As soon as it lands, you can kind of see his hand starting to come back up, but it wasn't quick enough.
Yeah, whenever they go slow motion, Ryan throws that hook, and he drops his
arm,
his rear hand.
And then he kind of eased out, like an easier game plan after that. I would think like it was kind of like sticking behind the jab until he started getting aggressive again later in the rounds.
Yeah.
And then Tank caught him with a fucking.
What were the? I didn't see him. Did you see the scorecards?
I saw him after. Yeah,
they were close.
No, I saw there was like they were around like the 58-55 range. I think like 58-55 Tank, which seemed right.
Yeah.
Which seemed like I don't know that whole 10-10 issue.
Someone gave that right?
Someone had it because one judge gave Tank the one that gave it 10-10. He gave Tank the first round.
Oh really?
So maybe he thought he made a mistake and wanted to balance it out that way.
I don't
because the other two judges gave it to Ryan the first round.
You're not supposed to do that. Like if you fuck up,
but whatever. I've never seen a 10-10 round.
Yeah.
Usually when someone gets knocked down, it's a 10-8.
I think it's because Ryan was winning the round.
Was really dominating that round.
Well, not. I don't think he was really dominating. I thought he was winning it, but I thought you would. I mean, maybe a 10-9 or.
Well, winning it enough to be a 10-10.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know 10-10s were a thing. I knew 10-8s were a thing, and I knew, or at least I think in boxing, if you get knocked down, you get a point deducted, so it can be like 9-9 instead of 10-10. You know?
Oh, okay, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think there can be 10-10 rounds even in MMA, but they're very, very rare.
Yeah, I saw like something like the 58-55 range. Like if Ryan was gonna somehow win, he would have to have won every round after that.
Yeah.
If it didn't end in the 7th.
Yeah, because I thought it was close. Because I think if he would have won like 8, 9, 10, I was thinking, then the last 2 rounds would have been
close.
The conclusive ones. Or 7, 8, 9, the last 3 rounds would have been like a best of 3 almost. Whoever
yeah, I mean, up until that shot, obviously I thought it was gonna go. I thought it might go all the way, because I mean he got it pretty quick from the flesh knockdown, from the fucking from the straight to the face. I don't know if he was wobbled a little bit. If he was all right, he got it pretty quick. It looked like a flash knockdown in a way, but then he got caught in the 7th round with the body shot, bro. And
that's such the delay. Just
the delay.
Like it took him like 3 or 4 seconds.
I've never seen a delay that long. Maybe like he felt it and he tried to fight it, because apparently, bro, like I mean I've never experienced it, but apparently it's like your body like shuts down.
That's so weird.
Like that you feel it everywhere, like from your head to your arms. Mm-hmm. And like that was the same punch he got Luke Campbell with. Campbell he took a step back and kind of took a breath and then he dropped. Yeah,
like that was quick. Like that was a quicker delayed reaction.
I've seen some with Canelo where the guys just drop automatically. And they're like screaming, bro. Like and it hurts apparently. Like
fuck, bro.
And I mean, feel like, not to get like too scientific. I remember one time I searched it up because I really wanted to know, and it connected with like something up here that like triggers the fight or flight. It was like some weird like thyroid thing. I don't know.
People were saying it was funny. They were like, "Damn, Brian took a knee for BLM."
Yeah, for BLM.
It's funny, bro. Anytime anybody does anything big, like in a big kind of spotlight, it's always memed in one way or another.
That's the great thing about the internet, bro. The one thing I hate about the internet, dog, and we'll get into this too, is whenever people say it's scripted, dog. Like,
oh yeah.
Like stop.
Yeah,
Like I like Ryan. I wanted Ryan to win, but he lost. Like he even said there's no excuses. Like he lost. He was aggressive. He didn't stick behind the game plan. He lost.
Yeah, they just don't think that like
that was supposed to happen. I saw one where when they stopped the fight because apparently some tape was off the glove.
Oh, Brian.
That was a signal to take because it was moments after to take the knee take the TKO.
Oh my god.
It was like we've seen it with everything. We've seen it with the Jake Paul with the hand twist. Apparently that's when Tyron Woodley was gonna drop his hand.
Yeah.
Like nothing scripted. Like I feel like if you say shit scripted, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Like I hate that narrative. Like you're just taking it away from Tank at this point.
Yeah, taking a bunch away from Tank, but only thing that's scripted. He
was a better fighter last night, bro.
Only thing scripted is WWE.
WWE, yeah.
But everyone knows that, But
Great fight, man.
We'll see what Ryan does. We'll see what Tank does, but
I don't know who he's gonna fight at 140. Whoever stays in Tank's division,
it's gonna be tough to see what the next big fight for boxing is. That's even close to this magnitude.
Yeah,
I feel like it's gonna have to have Tank in it because this was actually one where 2 superstars were fighting each other. Like if Canelo fights, he's the only star. He's not gonna fight anybody that's remotely close to as popular as him.
Yeah, especially at that weight. I'm trying to think of anyone in that weight. Like the next big things are the heavyweights. And those fights rarely get made.
Yeah, those fights rarely. I feel like this was the biggest boxing match since probably Fury Wilder.
Yeah,
I would say because I mean, even like Canelo Triple G, I feel like those are. I mean, maybe it's just me because I'm not as in tune with it, but I just feel like those aren't too big. But yeah, but what's been going on with you, bro? You've been watching anything new? Anything? Listening to anything music wise? You know what's the vibes been like?
Nah, NF dropped his album. That was good. I like that one. The thing with me, I mean, maybe it's a lot of people. I like whenever I get on new music, I like listen to it till I get tired of it.
Yeah, bro. So who's been in your rotation lately? Because I have one like.
Yeah, I listened to a good amount of the Hope album. It's usually just stuff like at the top of my playlist. Like I'll download songs every now and then. I got some like MGK stuff in there. NF. But every now and then, I can listen to anything, dude. That's the thing. Like, I mean, like when I go on runs, when I'm in the gym, like I know I have before, but to prove the point, like I've listened to country before. Like I can listen to anything in the gym, but it's like rare.
Fucking horrible. Disgrace.
Nah, I don't know if I've ever like listened. Maybe like a couple of songs that like come on. I'm like, I don't mind it.
Fuck no. That shit came on whenever we were meal prepping.
Oh, we were meal prepping, yeah.
Second song, bro. It's some bullshit.
Oh, it was Randy Rogers.
Fuck Randy Rogers.
Yeah, I'm never in my like actual library. I'm always like on the ones I recently downloaded, and then the Apple Music algorithm it will start playing other stuff. Yeah, fuck. But that one I was actually in my library, so I have like over like 300, 400 songs.
That's some age, bro. But you only have 300, 400 songs in your library?
How is there a way to check? I don't know. I was just throwing a number. Yeah. Wait, I have to go to the very bottom?
Go to songs.
Mm-hmm. And then? Very bottom,
go
maybe?
to the bottom. No? What the fuck? I know there's a way, bro.
That's why you can check your contacts. I know that.
No. There's a way. Oh, no. You know what I'm thinking?
What?
Contacts? On Zach's truck. Like if you.
Oh,
if you
it says
music,
one of like 87.
Yeah. Like I have like 1,600.
No, I have more than 300.
But
I was just doing a number.
What's been in my rotation heavy, bro, super heavy is Baby Keem's album, The Melodic Blues.
Oh yeah, I have a couple songs. Like that's on my recently downloaded.
Like that album from like straight from beginning to finish, and like the deluxe version too. So like the longer album. So like you might get lost in certain songs, or you might get tired of it. But straight from the beginning to the end, bro, that album. Not too sure if it won a Grammy, but it damn near should have. But I mean. The Grammys are fucking the Grammys, bro. You got people like Iggy Azalea winning a Grammy and shit. But yeah, bro, that album is damn good, bro. From like start to finish, it has all the different types of vibes to it. You have your bumpers, you have your slappers, you have your slow songs. It's good, bro. He's a very versatile artist. I feel like he's kind of like on the come up. If like he's already kind of a little bit well known, but he's that next dude. I think him and JID for sure. Of course, they're Kendrick's or Baby Keem's like under Kendrick in a sense, and then JID's under J. Cole. But dude, both of those artists, bro, both of their recent albums, they've been in my rotation, heavy for sure. But as far as like country and shit, can't be me. Soda still hurting, bro?
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I think I know why. I think I was doing that incline. I had the bench too high.
So you think it was just that one movement?
Yeah, because I like did a couple reps. I'm like, this feels wrong. Like stretching, like the muscle contraction wise, like when I feel it, and I was like, okay, I'll just finish the set and then I'll move it down. And when I got up, I kind of felt it. Like just felt weird.
But you do shoulder press at a higher incline, no?
I don't really do dumbbell shoulder press.
Oh, you don't?
I use a machine for that one. Just because there has been times I've had problems with my shoulder with that, and that always comes from like dumbbell shoulder press. Whenever my shoulder will start hurting.
Yeah, so you're gonna you can go a little bit lighter tomorrow on a dumbbell bench.
I'm gonna see how it feels. I just don't know.
Is it the front or the rear?
Nah, yeah, it's like right here.
It's like right in the front.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like that common shoulder pain.
I wonder if you'll feel it whenever you're doing like flies. Like whenever you're in this position here.
Yeah. Like I can, whenever I do like right here, I can feel it.
Interesting.
We'll see. I don't know. It's because I was doing abs earlier, and I was doing some. I was kind of holding myself up.
Like some plank shit.
No, I was doing screwdrivers. It's like you do what you like, curve your legs. It's a weird thing, and Yeah, when I go to the left, I felt it, and I was like, "Fuck!" So I only did like 2 sets, and then I stopped.
Yeah. Me, bro, my fucking knee. This fucking Oscar slot. I'm cussing a lot.
Yeah,
but
dude. Speaking of that, bro, like I don't want to cut you off. I need to stop cussing, dog.
Dude,
I think about this. I'm like, I need to stop cussing, bro.
I watch back my TikToks or like
my vlogs,
like
bro.
The clips. I just cuss so much. It's just so like it's so normal.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
normal. It's in the vocabulary.
Say that so much, but yeah, I mean, I'll try to stop. I don't know if it's gonna be like a super big thing that I want to stop, but I'll try to stop. I'll try to be mindful of it. But yeah, my knee, dude. But like this Osgood slaughter, if you guys know what that is, or if you have it, it's like this bump on my knee. It's like right below the patella, and then so like right below the patella and above this bump on my knee, I've been having pain. So and I've had it always a little bit, but it's never been, too much to where like I can't do leg extensions at the end of my workout, or I can't do or like I have to go light on squats or something like that. But this past Wednesday I really felt it, so I finally ordered some knee sleeves. So I'm hoping those are gonna help me. I had trouble putting them hose on yesterday, but thankfully I saw a video help me out, so I know how to like put them on. But looking forward to Wednesday and squatting and with no pain. And I do feel like it's also gonna help me, like if I have no pain, it's gonna help me throw more weight up too, because you feel like that, like it kind of helps you get up like that little bounce.
Does it? Does it really?
Yeah.
It does? Okay. No, I just didn't know.
I mean, I mean, you can try them on. Like it's kind of like whenever.
Like I just feel like it's just compression.
But it's like well, I mean, so is the wraps in powerlifting. Like whenever they would wrap their knees or wrap their elbows, it just, I don't know why, but like it just helps it get out of that position easier. It's cool. I mean, yeah, you can try them on after this, and you just squat, come up, and
I tried putting those on. I said I was about to cuss, bro. I tried putting those on, bro. I can't.
Well, I mean, you can. If I can, you can.
Yeah, let's pull my leg hairs, dog. I don't like that.
Oh yeah,
I need to shave my legs.
That's true.
Nikki once told me I had some hairy legs, bro, and that's something coming from Nikki, dog.
Yeah, you do got some hairy legs.
Nikki looks like it was up here. I think Nikki saw something up here, and he was like, "Man, your legs are hairy," and like Nikki looks like the woods out there, bro. So that's something coming from him.
Yeah.
Speaking of the woods out there, I ran that trail yesterday, dog. It was nice.
It was?
Yeah, it was. I think it's like 10 miles long, like a 10-mile loop. I didn't run the whole thing. I like ran like a mile through and then a mile back. I saw some girls and I was running through there. Their dog started chasing me. One of them had sunglasses on.
Like age group?
They might have been around our age, but yeah. The dog started chasing me, so I had to stop.
Damn, really?
Yeah. And then they're like,
couldn't just outrun.
I was like, no. Oh no, it's because the dog. They were walking, and like their dog was like loose. So if I kept on running, the dog was gonna keep on chasing me. By the time he knew it, would have been separated. But no, I went like a mile in, and then there was like all kinds of different turns. So I turned around. I did a mile in and a mile back.
You weren't sure, like, damn, I don't know.
Yeah, because I think it connects to other trails, and it eventually takes you like to the lake.
Damn, no shit.
Yeah, because like there was like at least 2 different times where I like reached an intersection where I could have went either way. Oh. And I'd pick a way and I'd be like, okay, I need to make sure when I'm coming back I remember.
Yeah.
And thankfully I did.
But you get lost, right?
Yeah, I thought it was for a second, but also, dude, it was like I didn't go as deep because I mean it rains over here a lot, like you know this, but
fuck yeah.
The soil was just like I almost slipped a couple of times because there's so much shade in there, bro. No sunlight gets in at some points. Like there's like signs like be aware of crocodiles and like I guess like javelinas or something, bro. I saw a coyote the other day. Did I tell you that?
Here?
Crossing the street, yeah.
Damn, I've seen a lot of deer before, but
when I was running, I was like, imagine there's just like a coyote just chilling. And I thought about that. I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Imagine seeing
like,
a crocodile.
Yeah, a crocodile, I don't really care. It's running in a circle, just to tease it.
Is that
They can't turn around quick.
Oh, really?
That's like the thing. Yeah, I obviously wouldn't run in a circle, but I'd probably test it. Like if I saw it, I'd probably like move to run in a circle, see how long it takes them to turn around.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, they got like.
They can come out of the. Are they fast? Or crocodiles fast?
I don't think they're that fast. Like if I saw a crocodile, I wouldn't be worried. If I saw a coyote, on the other hand,
yeah,
a little bit.
Coyote's gonna catch your ass.
That's something like, what are you gonna do, right? Because I thought about that as I'm running, dog. Because I think a lot. Right, I'm running. Like, imagine I just came face to face with a coyote. Like, what am I gonna do? I can't run, right? Like, I can see if it kind of like anticipates me, or like tries to get me in a way.
Would you try to just like? Would you just walk, like just kind of chill?
I think I'd stop and
just kind of try to be as casual as you can.
Like casually walk away or like
walk in the same direction, turn around, walk. I think what I would do is
I think I'd like backpedal in a way, like slowly backpedal, because like I don't want to turn. I feel like a lot of these animals, you don't want you to turn around.
Yeah, that's smart.
Like, have you ever seen that video, dude? That viral video of that guy? Like, he's like on a trail, and a bobcat comes from behind him, bro.
Kills him?
No. He hasn't. Like, he films it, and it's just like it's chasing him. Like it's like slowly taunting him, like walking, and every time he kind of turns around, it would runs forward, and I mean, thankfully he kind of like scared it off in a way. I'll show it to you, but he scared it off in a way, and it took off, bro. But it was
that's scary, bro.
It was like
just imagine like a
cat dog.
Just imagine like big animals, bro. Like, what are you gonna do, bro? Rogan talks about this a ton.
Yeah, Rogan
bro.
loves this shit, bro.
But like, that's grizzly bear, son.
Yeah, grizzly bears are fast. Grizzly bears.
Like, and if they catch, like, you got no shot.
Mm-hmm. Did I ever show you that video of that one dude in it's on a BBC news or something like that? Not that BBC. It's a different one. Some dude's like in the Arctic, bro. He's somewhere where it's like super cold.
Polar bear?
Yeah, he locks himself in the ice. He locks himself in a
igloo.
No, he locks himself like in a glass case, and because he's filming, he's out there, and a polar bear comes and he's kind of like the polar bear's just sniffing from outside the thing. He's like shaking it and like it's like hitting it.
Damn, bro, that's oh my god.
Because there was like holes in it, so the polar bear can sniff him, and like you can tell he wanted to eat him, bro.
And did he get in?
No. The polar bear eventually gave up, but he was like. He like mounted the top of it. He started like shaking it, and like if you're in there, bro, it's fucking terrifying. I bet if you're that guy.
Yeah.
Like you feel super safe. Like this thing's bolted in. Like don't get me wrong, but it's a big like.
Just somehow like you
this
don't
bear's
know.
Like 8 feet tall when it stands up, bro.
And then you don't know what he's capable of. You don't know exactly how strong he is. It's, dude, that's.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. It's a crazy video, but
yeah, dude, but just like
any animals in general.
Any animals, bro. Even. God, bro, there's like a cheetah, like a tiger, a lion.
I don't know if
bro.
you run into a tiger, but
oh, okay, you're talking just any like any animals that you actually have a possibility into running into. Okay, that's true.
But they got like bobcats and stuff like in the mountains. You know what I mean? Like so, like they'll come down.
Some scary stuff.
Like some wildcats and stuff.
What animal you think like you can possibly go toe to toe with, and maybe have a shot?
Like I'm not worried about the coyote. Like I wouldn't like the coyote would probably be the easiest. I would think in some way, kind of like a dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like a dog too, son. Like I don't know.
Like,
bro.
You're gonna have
like
to
imagine like a fucking Groot out there. Like imagine a train, maybe not a trained dog to kill, but just a dog that's like not trained and he's just like he wants to bite your whatever.
Yeah, I feel when I think about that, I'm like he's gonna get one of the arms, right? Like that's probably gonna be one of because like I feel like someone's first defense is kind of like this, like.
So do you do
that?
So
I feel like the coyote will get one of the arms maybe.
And then what do you do after that?
And then you just like either like you grab it or you like hit it with something.
I feel like the only thing you can possibly do if you don't hit it with something is maybe get it in a rear naked.
Bite it back.
Like what? Like I feel like you're gonna have to choke this dog out. If it's like literally a battle like that.
Yeah, I guess you can. You kind of have to think on this.
Because I don't feel like you can. I mean, maybe a left cross can.
Because it's gonna bite something on you, depending what it is. If it's one leg, you got the other leg to kick. If it's your arm, you got your other arm to hit, grab.
Yeah, I mean that's right. He only has one method of like.
Yeah, like he can only go after one thing unless you go straight for your face.
He only has one method of conflicting pain, and you have. Or my bad, I used that word wrong.
He can only go for one limb.
He has one method of inflicting pain. You have 4.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, I still think that shit would be hard.
You'd have to hit it really, really
my heart would be racing, son. My heart would be racing, bro.
Yeah, I feel like someone like the common person would just like panic and try and run, and then eventually it'll catch up to you, and then you're gonna have to fight because if not, it's gonna kill you. In a way. And you never know. I mean, there's been people that there were some kids that fought a grizzly bear recently.
Recently?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They were like on a trip, or whatever, and a grizzly bear it was like a group of 3 friends, and started attacking one of them. And the other one like went and mounted the bear from the back, and they started like fucking it up. And I think the bear they didn't kill the bear, but the bear like left, and all 3 kids survived. Yeah.
3 dogs.
Menery had him on their podcast, on his podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was like a big story.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but they all survived.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but a grizzly bear will fuck you up, bro.
Yeah. Just 1v1 type shit.
I wouldn't even. I would.
Yeah.
I guess I would have to use. Fuck, I don't know.
You're gone, bro.
Shit.
What I've been watching recently too. We see him a lot on TikTok, but Matt Rife. I've always been wanting to like watch like his specials on YouTube, and I think it was
Saturday morning.
Was it Saturday morning?
I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday morning before I went to go watch Zach play. I put him on. It's like a 4-year-old special. Like it was posted 4 years ago. It was called OnlyFans.
On YouTube?
Or was it 4 years ago? No, because he talks about COVID. It was maybe 2 years ago. But yeah, on YouTube, and dude, doing stand-up comedy, bro, that's such a skill. Like that has to be developed over. Like anybody can be funny.
Yeah.
You know, like anybody can just be like, damn, like he's a funny dude, bro. But to actually do stand-up comedy, so much courage, like so much work has to go into that.
Thinking on the fly too, especially when you do like crowd work and stuff.
Yeah. So I thought because I'm watching this special, and all of the TikToks that we see, he's just doing a ton of crowd work, and it's amazing, by the way.
I feel like he always goes crowd work.
But so that's what I thought whenever I was gonna watch his special. But he's I'm like maybe 30 minutes into it. He's done a little bit of crowd work. Like he does a lot of like jokes off the top, or not off the top, but like he does a lot of like jokes that he's planned out.
Yeah.
But he's a good one, dude. I want to finish that one, and then there's like his more recent one that's like 2 weeks old or 4 weeks old or something.
Yeah, he's funny, dude. I feel like he's gonna become more mainstream. I think I only found him on like just because of TikTok, but I feel like now he's popping off a little bit on TikTok, and I think eventually he's gonna pop off a little even more and become more mainstream.
So and he's been doing it. I saw in that.
Yeah, he's been doing it for a while.
He's been doing it for like since he was like 11 years old.
Yeah.
Imagine like knowing or even thinking like I'm gonna try stand-up comedy at 11, bro.
Yeah, he's a funny dude, bro.
Like, what can you even talk about at 11? You know?
Yeah,
like, I feel like it's life experiences and then just making up stories is really what stand-up comedy is, maybe. But like at 11, you're just you don't have as much knowledge as you do at 21 or 25.
Yeah, so because I noticed him a while back. So I remember seeing him on a podcast as well, and I think he said that when he started like that, he was it's because they had like the open mic night, and he would have his grandma like drive him, and then like
damn, that's cool.
He was never guaranteed like a stage spot. Like I guess like if someone like didn't show up or they had extra time, like they'd let him go on. So I think like that's whenever he was kind of like that's when he started.
Damn, that's cool. Yeah, he was showing like at the beginning of the special that like it looked like he was in a gym, like if he was doing it like for his like classmates, and couldn't have been older than 12 years old. Like it was like one of those old like camcorder where it has like the date on the bottom.
Yeah.
It was one of those videos, but like it was just like a little like pre-thing that they showed before the actual show. But yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing that. But like I said, bro, we've talked about this before, like certain skills to have, like whether it's dancing at a young age or singing at a young age. Imagine being able to do stand-up comedy at a young age. Yeah. And I don't know how much money they make. I feel like it's just based off their tours, right?
Yeah, I mean they get something from the gates and stuff.
Maybe now they can do more things. But
yeah, now you can just venture off. Like he's got the social media aspect.
Yeah.
Like making money off social media. Everyone makes money off brands now. Yeah, he's well off, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I think anytime you pop off, that's when all the brands come for you.
Yeah, because they're just...
No matter what you're doing.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, it can be really... Whatever.
Unless you do OnlyFans. Then you make
certain brands can still...
but you're just popping off the app for sure.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's some crazy shit. Like, who was I... Oh, never mind. I won't say the name.
Who?
Nothing. I'll tell you after.
I can just bleep it.
No, it's something that Zach said. I don't know if you remember. It was on the group message, but we'll talk about it later.
All right.
But imagine like certain people. Imagine somebody that you know, like got on OnlyFans and started, like somebody that you maybe not know, like talk to him every day, but like
know of,
yeah. But in like they know of you too. Like you can text him right now, you can message him right now. Imagine them getting an OnlyFans and them popping off, and you're just thinking like, damn, like there's really simps out there paying $20 a month for fucking this. I don't know, bro. It's
crazy.
It's crazy how it works. Like, if you're a big, like if you're somebody like Karina Kopf, like obviously those are fucking simps too, no doubt. Yeah,
that's a quantity.
But that's like she's famous, not justifying it in any way. But like, imagine seeing like somebody that you know, like, and has an OnlyFans. You're like, damn, like what? Like that would just be so weird.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, bro. I don't like Karina Kopf makes a lot of money, dog.
Yeah, bro. She
like whenever we're like, some of the podcasts I watch, like whenever these random girls like come on and they'll just kind of say how much they make off OnlyFans in a month.
Millions or close to.
Yeah, it's like $250,000.
Bro, and you're just posting pictures, videos, responding to random DMs. That's the easiest
job ever.
God, that's gotta be so right? Easy, bro. Like, females have it. Well, I shouldn't say all females, but if you're I guess blessed enough to, I feel like even if you're not as hot, like you can still leverage.
Yeah.
Like your looks, your body, and make money off it. It's so easy, so fucking easy.
Yeah, way easier than a guy.
Much easier than a guy. And
sure.
I'm sure that fucking like Karina Kopf has maybe other skills. I would think. Where did she end up popping off on? Twitch first, right? Because like OnlyFans was once.
Yeah, she played games a little bit. I don't know if she was good or anything, but
yeah, but OnlyFans was once not a thing.
Yeah.
But you would still.
Oh, you know what? She was like in the David Dobrik like vlog like group.
Oh, okay.
So like she kind of developed a name
personality
there.
Off of being hot.
Yeah, like she created a personality there, and then like. I mean, obviously, all the people who would watch David that were also in the games and saw that she played games probably went over there.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Look, like, don't get me wrong, I'd smash. I don't know who wouldn't, but like it's
there's just ability to garner people and money to be made is crazy.
Like even like brands will you have to be popping off first, but you pop off just because you're hot, and then brands come to you for that, and then OnlyFans showed up, so it's like, oh, I'll just post pictures every day, and I bet you some people like they'll have OnlyFans, and I feel like you can trick a lot of people into not even, it's just the stigma of having an OnlyFans that everyone thinks like, oh, it's nudes, oh, it's videos, it's things like that. But I feel like if someone just wanted to create someone like Summer Rae, if she just wanted to create an OnlyFans, and then you don't really know what you're gonna get until you subscribe, she would get so many subscriptions, and then boom, like but she didn't have to post anything. She can post the same stuff that she posted on IG, but she would still make a ton of money. It's just like the unknown that people want to find out.
Yeah, there's also, I mean, there's some creators that are like that, I would say, on OnlyFans that don't only post like nudes and stuff.
You sub?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would never do that.
Like the girl that I really really like, cause she's talked about it recently. What the fuck? Oh, Sarah. She's
there's just a stigma around it, so I think like a lot of people won't do it. But I mean,
yeah,
because at the end of the day, it's just a private platform. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It started with like, oh, let me take. Like, it's a private platform. I can post these private things, and it's kind of just like a trickle effect, bro. Everyone.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I guess it's just the stigma, but
it kind of just went hand in hand. Like it became so normal that it seems like hand in hand. Like if you have OnlyFans, that's what you're only doing.
Yeah, I know that there's people that have OnlyFans, but it's just like it's just exclusive content.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can throw an OnlyFans together. Pause, but just for like exclusive content.
Yeah, like I feel like it's nothing different than the Patreon.
Yeah,
or some kind of subscription service where you get, like if this podcast had an extended version.
Yeah.
Like an extended version, you couldn't see that on YouTube. You sub to the Patreon, you sub to the OnlyFans where you get the extended version.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. OnlyFans something crazy. Been keeping up with the NBA playoffs at all?
Very little. I don't keep in touch with the NBA as I used to.
Why do you think that is? Just life got busy?
No, I don't know if it became like a downward, like being like becoming uninterested, I guess, in a way. I don't know. I just stopped watching. I don't know.
I feel like for me, it's just been like, life's just gotten like busier, in a sense. Because I remember, like in back in whenever like LeBron was with Miami, like that was like I would make sure I'd watch every Eastern Conference Final game, every semifinal, like all that stuff. But now it's like, okay, I have like our routine that we do. So like I get home from work, I go to the gym, I'm back here like super late, and usually everything's except for the late game is still on. Everything else is over. So like, I just feel like I don't have time to do that. But what I wanted to bring up was fucking Dylan Brooks, man. We were talking about Bears and shit, poking the bear and LeBron, and then God, that dude
How many
talks.
points do you have last night?
I don't know. I think
Wait, did the Lakers win?
yeah, I think he went like 3 for 12 though, some shit like that.
Yeah,
but
you can't talk shit to LeBron.
you can't talk even if you're him, or no, especially if you're him. I feel like if you're somebody like, I don't know. I don't think you can talk shit to LeBron, but if anybody like
If you're like a competitor, like you can kind of seem, like
if Jason Tatum was like that,
yeah,
he's gonna back his shit up.
yeah,
you
Tatum
know?
will back his shit up.
KD will probably back his shit up. Steph will back his shit up. But if you're Dylan Brooks, bro, like, bro,
Something
who
less
are
than a
you?
role player.
You've never made an All-Star. You've never made an All-NBA team. Like, you're mid. You start for an NBA team, so you're better than 99% of the population. But as far as the NBA goes, bro, you're mid. You have Skip Bayless defending LeBron. That's when you know that Dylan Brooks is like
In the wrong.
so like out of his lane, bro. Skip Bayless was like, I want him to drop. Like he was just saying, I want LeBron. Like he can score if he really wanted to. He can put 40 on him. I'm just kind of paraphrasing what he said, but he's like, Dylan Brooks is going after the wrong guy. No business. And it's, I mean, I understand he's trying to play the villain role, but
It doesn't fit him.
And then the same or after game 3, declining all interviews. How you gonna say that, bro?
After last night?
This man talks whenever they win. They don't win. I don't want to talk to him.
How many did LeBron have last night?
He only had like 25.
Oh, that's still good. That's fine.
Yeah, he had like 25 and 12. But even LeBron, bro, like the day before game 3, Friday, he's like, nah, I'm good. Like I'm good on that. I ain't gonna answer any questions about him. Kind of taking the high road. And then yesterday before the game, he was talking shit and shit, bro. He just went after the wrong dude. Now the Lakers is just gonna gentleman sweep him. So, it's all good.
Yeah, I remember back in the day when I would watch a lot of the games. Like I remember, like always going to like the summer workouts and then going and watching the game.
Yeah.
Like the game was usually like the next day, or because like I think the workouts were like every other day.
Yeah.
So I remember it was always like I'm trying to think, was it like the Western? Like,
Summer
it was like the conference finals.
summer workouts was probably
around that
conference
time.
finals.
But yeah, I used to watch it a lot back then. Like I remember watching, like the the Heat and the Spurs in the finals. I remember like
Yeah.
I don't know what it is now. I guess because maybe I see everything on Twitter and like sometimes I'll tell you that like I'll see it on social media anyway. But for the big things I do care about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it's like a game, like I'm gonna watch it. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
and I'll watch it like if we put it on. But like if it's like a regular season, sometimes I really don't care.
Yeah, regular season.
If I have
won't
money
watch
on it, then I usually watch it, bro. That's like the worst. When I got money on like players, like the player props.
When I have money on something and
I'm like yelling at the TV, bro.
No. When I have money on something, and I'm not watching, like if I'm working out.
Oh yeah, me too.
Like your workout just kind of like takes
like
a back seat for a little bit.
It's like hit a set, check ESPN.
Yes, bro.
Put 5 pounds on, check ESPN.
Yeah.
Hit another set, check ESPN.
It's crazy, bro. Just not being able to watch. Like I'd rather watch everything.
Constantly refreshing, yeah. Especially if you have like some decent like money to win.
Yeah, some decent cheddar on it. It can get pretty bad there.
Yeah, I haven't gambled in a while, to be honest. Actually,
I got
like price picks wise, I haven't gambled in a while. I threw a couple bets on the bookies and stuff, but
I
went to Vegas, but
I got one pending right now. Good old. I know you don't watch hockey at all, but Stars, baby, Stars and Bruins. But that should be some good stuff. But
I can't watch hockey. I feel like I can't watch hockey. I feel like I'd be down to go to a hockey game in person.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can watch them.
Those would be cool
on TV.
Those would be.
I want to see them
cool.
fight. I feel like that's so cool. When hockey players fight.
I mean, I feel like it would be. It's okay. I don't know why they do it.
Nah, they get all crazy, dog. It's better than like these like MLB fights and stuff.
I feel like the MLB fights.
Just the pitcher.
Yeah,
they just go after the pitcher.
It's just and they don't. The one that was pretty cool one time was Bryce Harper. Whenever he got in a fight one time, but like the baseball fights are just. it's all hype. Nothing really happens. Like the hockey fights, they actually fight. I don't know why they actually let them though. I wonder if it's just an entertainment thing that they want to do. Because I feel like what do they get out of it? You know, it's got to just be an entertainment thing, unless there's something that's in it like that. But I don't know. Who knows?
It's cool.
Ordered the heat press.
Oh yeah.
Got everything for the up and coming brand. Got some blanks that we did not like, so
we'll check them out again.
I mean,
off first glance and first texture wise, wasn't really what we were looking for.
I mean, I feel like there's a crowd for 'em, possibly. Like if
I don't know, I'd have to put it on again, I guess, or
yeah.
It just felt too thin. I don't know.
It did feel pretty thin. I feel like I've had shirts like that before though. But like I said, like right now, it's not something that I would wear. Maybe something somebody else would wear, but still in the process of getting the correct blanks and then finally getting our transfer sheets and all that. But we have a lot of the shit. We have a lot of
that's all we're missing. We're just missing the logo to be printed and the right shirts. I mean, other than that, we'd have it rolling already, I think.
Yeah.
Or damn near about to start rolling.
Yeah, as far as the supplies that we need, but then we do need to make certain we need to make their own website.
Oh yeah, the developmental stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, just the small shit, internet shit. But that wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, we'll be fine there.
But looking forward to that.
Promoting it.
Whenever we first get that stuff, we're even just the samples. First time we get it, we're both gonna wear it, so you guys will know when it's dropping.
When it's out, yeah.
Yeah, you guys will know when the ball's kind of moving a little bit more. Yeah, because that's if we have 3 shirts, I'm wearing that.
You got it. It's yours. Yeah, I mean that's all I'll wear.
Yeah, absolutely. I think again, I told you
that's one of the best ways to promote it too. That's one of the most effortless ways I think you can promote something.
Yeah.
Always carrying it with you, whether it's a product or always wearing it, whether it's a brand.
Yeah, that's what and I think, bro, that we're.
I mean, we got some mock-ups, and the mock-ups were okay. Obviously they're just beginner ones, and we think they look good now.
Yeah.
But what to come after them? After move some stuff around, get a little more creative with it.
I think whenever we actually see it on a shirt, fuck, bro, I think it's gonna take over, bro. Eventually, it's gonna do something, and I just can't wait for you guys to see. Can't wait for you guys to see. The first kind of edition of it, so to speak. And again, it's only gonna get better from there.
Yeah, I did like the mock-ups. I think they're fine for a mock-up. But I mean, I know we're gonna get more creative, and they're gonna be better. I know they're gonna be better. I'd wear what we saw earlier, especially the first two. Especially with the the stuff on the sleeve. But yeah, as far as getting it more creative, I don't know how about we're gonna go that. If it's gonna be us or we're gonna have take on someone that has a more creative role.
I feel like that's just we'll have to put our minds together and just use, and then we just kind of whatever we have in our mind, we put it on pen and paper. Or we type it out and then we send it to somebody.
Yeah, we'll see.
They'll have to, kind of try to bring out what we have in our mind.
We'll see. Also, because we've never been in this situation before. I've never had to think creatively for a fucking brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Thinking about how I want things shot for social media or stuff like that. I'm not gonna say that's second nature, but that's easier for me to do.
Yeah, it's more effortless than trying to.
I can be in bed laying down thinking about that. Yeah. But I've told you this, when I really wanna, when was it that I said when I really want to get something done, I have to kind of sit down whenever we're thinking of names, remember? That's not effortless to me. I have to remember because I was I'm always on my phone. I remember I had to put my phone down and literally sit down and think.
Shit, I remember
about what I wanted.
I remember whenever I thought of the name of, it was literally it's a little bit more noise with that, bro.
Right up.
It was literally I was in the shower before we shot the first podcast for this podcast, or the first episode for this podcast, and the name just came to me then. I forgot what we were gonna call it.
The recap.
Oh, the recap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds okay. Sounds like a sports show, almost. But yeah, I don't know. I was just in the shower and I thought off the top. I don't know if I was freestyling or something, bro, but I was like, ooh, off the top.
Yeah. Sometimes they come around and like that too.
That was random, bro. But like, I feel like coming up with like a design on a shirt.
Yeah,
That's something completely like it's.
More sitting down and like.
Yeah, just actually like because you have to picture something. Yeah. You know, you have to actually picture how it goes on the shirt, and that's such a creative process that
we have not tapped into.
Yeah, we have not tapped into, but we're eventually gonna have to. Like I know big brands like they have meetings, like 8 to 15 people, and they're all just I'm sure they're just like spitting out ideas and then like combining ideas and then actually putting it to like to a computer or something. So I mean, it's starting with just you and I. So
I don't know why I always like seeing that stuff. Like whenever I don't know how something's gonna look, and like let's say we pay a graphic designer, I'm always like excited to see what they're gonna bring. Yeah. I'm like, I wonder how their mind works. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, how do they like jot down this? Like, do they start with like a single line, and then they brainstorm off that, or do they brainstorm off an idea? Like I don't know why I used to do that with like houses too. I remember like I used to always walk around and like I would see nice houses from the outside, and I'd wonder what they look like inside, like how the layout was. Oh. Like, I don't know why. Like I always enjoyed going to like big houses because I was always fascinated about how like they were really gonna be laid out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like that's another just like that's an architecture like creative thing.
Yeah, it's just all creative and just being.
Yeah, I was always curious. I remember like now I really don't care, but I remember as a kid. Every time anyone built a new house, I always wanted to go and see it. See the inside.
Like to see how...
And there was always a couple of houses that like you can kind of tell they might have been built by the same company because they kind of just look the same.
I'm not going to lie, I've never been in that situation.
But just like...
Where I can see two houses and be like, oh, they're built by the same company.
Oh, yeah.
Never.
Like they're just like... They're similar in some ways. I'm not going to say they're super identical. But like...
So you're telling me
it's like the same thing. It's like the living room, and then it's the hallway here, the hallway here. There's only one room here, and there's two rooms right here with a bathroom in the middle, and then the kitchen's in the back. Like I can name one child in front that has the exact house layout.
But then, can you name another one that has the same exact layout?
At that particular house, I'm thinking of.
I'm just telling you what you said, bro.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, but like. There's been times. I'm telling you.
You're fucking liar, dog.
No. I'm
liar,
telling you. I'm not lying. Why the fuck would I lie about that, dog?
You're a liar, dog.
But there's no like leverage for me to lie about that. But yeah.
Whatever, bro. Anyways, creative process. Yeah, it's just gonna start with you and I, and then I don't know, bro. I see it taking off in the next 12 months, which is the goal. Cause, damn.
Yeah, that's a long time.
I just feel like that's a long time, but I feel like that's a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, we're a lot closer now. It's just those couple of things that we're missing.
Yeah, and then eventually, we'd work to manufacturers, but yeah.
I mean, for a lot of the stuff, it's just gonna be us. I mean, we have we're gonna be doing all the work, like the labor, for a good while.
Yeah, until I mean, maybe should we do that for a good while? Like, and we just say, shit, might as well, right? Because it's just when do we want to decide to actually kind of take that part away from us, but then it's obviously gonna come out of cost. But
yeah, that's whenever we can fund it.
Yeah, it would be cool. But I just
hate. I wouldn't do it. Just for like once it's available.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. Because I want
just for the luxury of not having to do it.
Yeah, especially if it's not like that bad, and even if it is sort of a grind,
it doesn't seem that bad.
It's like it's work, but like if that was our work, and like we don't have to be like, damn. We got to go back to work tomorrow on Monday. Like, we're both like, shit, bro, we got to go back. I'm already dreading this summer, and it has not even started. But if that was our work, all we got to do is just make the shirts, send off the orders. And, of course, that sounds super easy, but I'm sure it comes with a lot. But if that was, like I said, I've said this 3 times already, the work, dude, I would enjoy that so much more than
what you're doing now.
Than what I'm doing now, yeah. And then just... Dude, you're creative. Like, you're doing this for you, Yeah. Like, you're not working for anybody. It's
yours. I mean, at that point, we're entrepreneurs at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cool.
Which is super cool. And then, it can build off into other things. And you create your own schedule. You get to create when the drops are. You make them whenever. Which, if you slack on that, then, you're going to find that out in, next drop. So you just have to be very, very, cognizant
obviously,
of that.
the bigger it gets, which we want, the more work.
Yeah, and the more work or the more help that we'll get to as far as, doing other things. But, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that. Looking forward to that part of life. And hopefully it gets going here in the next month or so. 1 and 2 months or so. But, yeah, definitely looking forward to that.
You got no questions, right?
Nah. I mean, somebody talked about that DWI stuff that...
Oh yeah, homeboy getting some dude got 9 Some dude got 9 DWIs.
And now he's going to jail for prison. Jail for prison. Jesus Christ.
Now he's got life in prison.
He's going, to prison for life, which that's kind of crazy. I don't know how he still had his license after 2 DWIs.
I would assume he didn't. After
maybe he didn't. Yeah, but you're right. But damn, bro, 9 DWIs.
Yeah. At what point
after 3, you don't think
I got a problem?
Yeah, and he said he didn't have a drinking problem. That
he's
just been very unlucky. Which, if you're unlucky 9 times, bro,
you're cursed, brother.
Yeah, which that's not the case. And he left it up to the jury too to decide his punishment. They said life in prison.
Imagine that. Imagine thinking you're gonna get some kind of sympathy from the jury.
Bro.
Y'all hear me out. I don't have a problem. I was just unlucky. And then but y'all decide what happens to me. And then they give you life in prison. It's probably fuck.
Dude, that's I don't even know why you would think that. 9 DWIs. What makes one person think, oh, there won't be a 10th?
Yeah, I wonder what the span was, bro. However, how many years? I hope it was years, bro. Because if it was over a couple months, holy dog.
He has to have a drinking problem, right? That man couldn't have.
Either that or every time he went drinking, he got stopped.
And it's now, there's Ubers now. You wouldn't think after 2, just think
I never take that. I never take that risk, dog. Anywhere, I don't even care if it's 1 drink. You know what I mean? I could have got a drink yesterday where we were.
Oh yeah.
But even getting 1 drink and then you just never know, dog.
Yeah, that's. But Uber, just call a friend.
Yeah. Now you can just Uber.
There's so many ways to not drink or to not drive after you've been drinking. So many ways. Call a friend. Uber, Lyft. If you're in a certain city, you can taxi. But to still make that mistake, not once, not twice, but 9 times, bro. And luckily he didn't kill anybody. But if this would have kept on going, eventually he, unfortunately, probably would have killed somebody. But, now he's life in prison. And I think it was in Weatherford. I think that's where that was.
I'm surprised, I'm not surprised. But, I think about him, how Uber became, now Uber's, well off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The people who created Uber, billionaires,
Smart.
But the idea of
getting into a stranger's car.
And I'm surprised it had its rise the way it did.
Yeah.
Right. It's just kind of it comes across as such a safety hazard, bro.
Yeah. 1, getting into a stranger's car, and then 2, letting a stranger get into your car.
Into your car, yeah. Because I've done the Ubering, bro. I don't remember exactly, but the process, I got approved in the day. You know what I mean? Obviously they do a background check and stuff, but if you're this guy that obviously just has a motive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To
that's that's so scary, bro. That's why I still take Ubers and stuff, but
I don't even know what came first. Was Uber thing first, and then Uber Eats became a thing? Because I've done the Uber Eats, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's be honest, they seal your bag with a sticker. I can go to Amazon and get Uber Eats stickers right now. You know what I mean? You can spike someone's stuff, bro. You can.
Yeah, it's such a. It's. I don't know. I guess it's just.
I'm surprised. And as fucking soft as the world is today, I'm surprised it's still no one
has said anything about Uber Eats
those people that would say something, but.
Yeah, and it's crazy how you said how fast it's risen.
Yeah.
And had some
And
scary.
thankfully, there's never been any cases like that. You know, like what I'm hinting at. But
it's scary stuff. Like whenever you think about what can be done, but thankfully, God willing, that doesn't happen to any of us or any of our loved ones. But
yeah, because I only Uber when we're out, like in a different city, or I go somewhere I actually am drinking.
That's why I always feel like I want to Uber with somebody.
Oh yeah, I've never Ubered. Oh, I've only Ubered alone once, but like I was going to the airport.
Yeah. Or especially at night. If I'm Ubering at night, I want to be able to Uber with somebody.
Yeah.
I've Ubered during the day by myself, but
yeah, a lot of the times I've been in like with groups
weird.
of people. But you get what I'm saying though,
yeah.
Right? Like I don't know, maybe the audience does too. I just think about that. I don't know. I think about a lot of weird stuff.
No, it's not weird. I feel like that's
But maybe a lot of people don't. I don't know. I wonder if people think about that, or is it just like me?
Shit, but like even like on that same note, like Tinder can be a weird thing too.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's even to do some terrible things. That's more like accessible in a way.
Like that can be, like you can literally pretend to be anybody.
Yeah.
Even just social media in general. I guess if you really want to get down to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now you have like, now you do have apps of like Snapchat, and you can tell them like, all right, like if you want to be safe, like okay, send me a picture of you right now. So like I told you about the Tinder swindler. Remember that thing? So that's like something that dude took advantage of. But he just took advantage of their money, which that shit's a whole other story. But
oh, you remember that? That was whenever that was like I think
that's when they interviewed Joe.
We had Joe. Remember whenever I was saying about someone staying in your house and you couldn't do anything about it? Remember I was saying like it's like a tenant, like someone can live in your house and like you can't kick them out, like they can live there. Remember it was a whole big thing. It's called a squatter. Remember I couldn't remember the name.
Oh yeah, I do remember. I remember you couldn't remember the name.
It's called a squatter. That's what it is. Like bro, like when you like put it on TikTok whenever you go to your room, like just to see some stories. It's crazy, dog. I'm telling you.
Shit,
like you can't get these dudes out of your house. And they stay there for like years, bro.
Can you leave your house?
Yeah, you can leave, but like you still gotta. It's a weird thing. It's like a contract thing.
Why would you sign that?
I'm sure. No. It's like when you bring someone on as a tenant. You know what I mean? Like if you let's just say like this was the apartment and I wasn't living here. Like let's say I moved out, I died or some shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And you needed someone to help cover the rent. You know what I mean? In some way, like when you bring them on, and if you ever want to kick them out, you can. It's like weird. It's a weird thing, but like there's like literally nothing you can do. But I can go to the cops and I can tell you the same thing. Like. I'm not like I don't want to get into it because I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I just know it's like a real legit thing where you can't get these dudes out of your house like until a good while.
So then just don't ever get a tenant.
Yeah, it's like with tenants. I think like when you rent houses and stuff like that. It's weird, but I've seen some fucking crazy shit.
I'll look into it just because.
Yeah, I just watched like one video, but like that's what it was. It was called a squatter. I couldn't remember, but.
All right, dude. Episode number 14.
Yeah, 1:22 a.m. By the way.
Yep.
And these never get any earlier, dog.
That means we started at about 12:24.
Yeah, we're about to hit 58 for 59 minutes here in a bit. But yeah, another episode. What is it, 15? 14.
Episode 14.
I'm always an episode ahead, dog.
Episode 14. Damn, we're
moving, bro. We're moving.
That's crazy. That's 3.5 months.
We're real consistent with it, Yeah, that is 3.5 months. I feel like we've only missed a couple episodes. I think we only missed 2. To be exact. It might be 3, but I think it was 2. Even Jordan gave us props on that. Like, we're real dedicated to it,
Yes, sir.
That's just, the fact of sitting down, especially when we don't know what the hell we're going to talk about.
It just goes off the top, bro,
yeah,
really.
It goes really with the name. But, yeah, that's another episode. Shit. Thank you guys for liking, viewing, subscribing. We are out.